What's up, what's up, what's up? Got another casty cast. Another casty cast. And for this cast, I got aLeX. This is on the regular Starcraft world map. And he's on the Protoss. I got two Protoss versus Terrans that I'm gonna do, so same players as well. So you got aLeX, top right. And then you have Hydra, Legend Hydra, also known as Tom. He's left middle, kind of in a bad spot. This map's a little disadvantageous, however you say it, disadvantageous, I guess. If you are a Terran, if you're in a middle spot, it's easy to get dropped. You get dropped here, get dropped here, dropped here, dropped here. And you can't really make a ton of defense, so. We'll see how this one plays out. You slow it down one bit though. So it looks like aLeX is going with extra Nexus, 2 cannons up front. We'll see how Hydra plays this one. He went for the 3 barracks. Sometimes, most of the games that I've seen him play, he's been going for 1 barracks and then 2 factories. It's more of like a mech. They call it a mech build order. Get some volume up in here. So I think he's gonna go for academy. He might try to just bulldoze through the front. That's what a lot of Koreans do. A lot of SCW players are starting to do that as well. Kind of picking up on that. So we'll see what he does here. I think there's gonna be a couple matches either between Hydra and JH, or Hydra and Gold SCV. So those will be some good matches. Hopefully I think that's supposed to happen this week, so hopefully it happens. Kind of get to see. I'd really like to see Hydra play JH. I think that JH has gotten substantially better, and he's almost at the level, if not better than Gold SCV, in my opinion. Good little micro here saving this probe. But Hydra getting a lot of information with his SCV, making aLeX have to get a cannon. So let's see what Hydra's actually doing here. He's got 1, 2, 6, 7, 10. He's got 13 Marines. I don't see, he's not going for an academy. He's getting range. I think I've seen him do this, and the SCV is gonna go down right there. Looks like aLeX is going to get that robotics. He's probably going to get a citadel really soon. Probably going to get that citadel pretty soon. He's got enough cannons. 5 cannons up at the front is definitely enough to hold any attack from Hydra that's going to try to push through the front. So aLeX kind of sending out a couple zealots, kind of see what's up here. That's exactly what Hydra's going to do here. So he's going to go for, try to bulldoze through the front. So stim these guys, I think. Does he have range? Range is just about done. Good timing. He's actually not going to have stim, but he's going to have range on these guys. So we'll see how this pans out. I think that stim is better than range in that situation. I really do. I really think that instead of going for range there, he should have went for stim. And he's going to be upgrading that now. Getting 2 factories. He's probably going to get this upgraded really soon. He's got 1 command center. Usually he goes for 2. And aLeX just adding his 3rd Nexus. A lot of the Western players like to go for triple Nexus. I like it too. I think it's more beneficial. And I think that aLeX is going to go for straight drops here. So we'll see if Hydra might try to like block the front a little bit, maybe build a couple turrets and kind of box in aLeX, and then he might have to send a couple Marines around in all the different bases to make sure there's not an expo. So he's building a bunker right here, and I think that's exactly what he's gonna do here. Only 1 robotics from aLeX. His drop's going to be pretty quick though. He's getting 1 upgrade. I don't know if he's got DTs on the way, so this is gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be just in time. I think this is gonna finish just in time. These DTs, he might. Oh, did he get? Okay, loaded him up, so he's gonna do a DT drop. This might be bad news for Hydra, and he's gonna go kind of a different way. Oh, just dropping him here. That's smart. Gonna drop him around this, and then kind of do a counter attack. I like this. This is a nice, smart move here by aLeX. Very smart move here. He's got these 4. Hydra just scanned. Let's see what he scanned. Okay. Didn't really get too much information there. I think this is going to hurt Hydra a lot here. Got these 4 temps coming through. And Hydra does see it. But he doesn't have a turret here, so it's gonna a couple of these are gonna go down, and I think he's gonna get harassed over here too as well. Let's see how his micro is with these DTs. Doing some good damage though with these DTs and keeping them alive. 4 DTs is a lot. There goes 1 supply depot. If I was aLeX, I would just go for all of these supply depots and then start killing these factories. And it looks like Hydra's gonna have to kind of pull back his army. Might have to use a scan. He's got 1 scan. There's a scan. Oh, aLeX moved just in time there. Able to move just in time. He only lost one of his DTs. Still got 3 DTs, so a little supply stuck. Here comes a drop. It's gonna get spotted out by this Marine. It's gonna be a Reaver drop. He might use these DTs to kind of distract down here and then have this kind of drop open. So this doesn't really look good for Hydra here. This is not the Hydra usually doesn't play like this. Usually he plays a little bit better, but aLeX is a really good player, so he's top I think he's top 4 in SCW. Here comes the drop. See if this gets spotted out. I think it will. Finally gonna kill that DT. Gonna get this drop spotted out. Not gonna be able to get that drop off. That would have been a big drop. And still, this DT still doing work with these DTs. Gonna finally gonna be able to get that kill on that DT. So finally kills that DT. aLeX is gonna make 4 more robotics. That's exactly what you need to do when you're the Protoss. He does have a pretty good amount of zealots. He can still make a couple more gateways and kind of make his base a little bit bigger. Getting 2 starports, smart of him. He has pretty good drop defense, even though Hydra did not go for any drop this game. Hydra's pretty stuck on his supply. Getting another command center, smart of him. But I really think that aLeX has built a pretty big lead here. Might do some Reaver shuttle micro. We'll see. And aLeX has 1 upgrade too as well. So he's going to use this Reaver to try to just start busting through the front here. Smart tactic. Probably going to go for another drop. Try to sneak up here. And aLeX playing this really well. I think he's going to go for an attack soon. Yeah, so he's going for an attack now. There's only 3 bunkers here. We'll see if he takes his. Yeah, so he takes out his Marines and then stims them and then puts them back in the bunker, which is always smart. Here comes that drop. I don't know if Hydra's gonna see it. Ooh, he's not gonna see it. It's a little bit late. Does he not have it upgraded? Oh, he does have it upgraded. Did not get much there, I don't think. I don't think he got a lot of kills there. So good route for how he went for that drop. I think aLeX is gonna go for a huge Reaver drop. He's making a bunch of Reavers. He's got a decent amount of zealots coming through. And is he gonna break this? He's got this Templar. Is he gonna use it? Is he gonna get sniped? Okay, good micro there by Hydra. I think he's gonna break this middle here. I see a drop sneaking its way over here. I doubt that Hydra was able to see that. aLEX's money is pretty high. He still needs to build 2 more pylons. This drop's gonna sneak right over the top. This is what I'm telling you. This is a bad spot for this map because right here he could just He's gonna run this through. Just drop your. You just hit your Templar. Templar comes out. And that's an all. He just got all SCVs. That's gonna hurt. I think this is gonna be GG somewhat soon. aLeX is gonna beat Hydra in this. But you can never count Hydra out. But this spot sucks. Like having a middle spot. The worst spot is when you have, if you're Terran here or Zerg, and then your opponent's right above you. That's the one thing about this map. It's not the best. But it's a pretty big army that Hydra has up here, so you should be okay. There's just gonna be this massive Reaver drop. We'll see if it gets scanned out by Hydra. Hydra making a couple medics, not really making any barracks, but I mean, not really making any tanks. And I think if I was him, I would put a tank here, and a tank here. I think that's always a smart thing to do, just in case you do get dropped. If it's one Reaver, two Reavers, your tanks will take it out. Always helpful. Hydra's still surviving here though, but aLeX is at full maxed out, and he's got some Corsairs, so I think he's going to be able to drop right through with this. So this is going to be a tough drop to stop. Tough drop to stop. Here's a scan, so he's going to, let's see if he's going to scan out this drop. Not going to really see. I think he sees this drop though. I think he saw that. So he's going to spot that out. Going to try to snipe it out, but it's a lot. Going to go around. He's got the Corsairs to make the turrets shoot at the Corsairs. There's a big drop, a bunch of Reavers. This might be the GG right here. I don't see Hydra being able to stop this. Too many Reavers. Too many Reavers. Yeah, he's gonna have to lift this command center. And aLeX might be talking smack right now. We'll see. Yeah, does not look good for Hydra. So aLeX played this really well. I really like this Protoss this game. Smart way to play it. Smart player. aLeX is a smart player. I haven't seen too many games of him, but he's a good player. I think for this season, Hydra and aLeX played 7 times, and I want to say that Hydra won 4 or 5. And aLeX won 3 or 4. So I think there's just a 1-game differential. One thing about Hydra is he likes to stay. He doesn't give up generally. So he's gonna wait it out, wait for another drop. But I think that aLeX might just drop the front right here and just, he could probably end it right by doing that. Sorry, I just had a hiccup. See, now I just got the tanks here. No upgrades on his tanks, which is not good. He is getting 2 upgrades though, so he will have 1-1. Here comes another major drop. It's got a bunch of Zealots, got Reavers. Gonna get spotted out by this little turd. And it's gonna get fly right on in. I think he might just drop it a little bit. Probably right here, right on all these tanks. Yeah, so gonna do that. There's the GG. And there goes aLeX talking mad smack, so pretty funny. Pretty funny. And Hydra kind of making up some excuses. So we'll watch another game between these two. I think they're pretty even. Hydra did play pretty bad that game. So we'll see another one. See if this one's a little bit better. Well, I mean, not better. That was just a really well played Protoss versus Terran. aLeX played really well there. Shout out to my sponsors that I don't have. Shout out to Dustin Poirier, crushing it. Just gonna eat a couple Skittles. Hope that was not. Could not hear that. for that DTS. Okay. So we got another Terran versus Protoss. Again, Hydra's on the Terran. Looks like he's gonna go for that mech build. And aLeX is on the Protoss. So I like aLEX's one Nexus build. He's really he did a good job with that. So kind of an interesting setup here from aLeX, going for 2 gateways. Then he's going for 2 zealots, and then he went for 1 assimilator. So he may try to act like he's tripling up, and then maybe go for quick goons. I'm not sure. He might go for a really quick drop. We'll see what he does here, but Hydra's gonna have 2 factories. He went for the 1 barracks, 2 factories build, mech build. Sending these zealots out to scout. This probe is gonna scout Hydra, and they do know what their races are. So this is, they play random versus random, but now that they know what each other's races are now. Protoss versus Terran. And another gas from aLeX. I don't know what this strategy is. I don't know this build order. We'll see how it plays out. Gonna send 3. I think he put 4 probes. Maybe he didn't. Gonna get it. He's just gonna go for quick DTs, I think. And I don't think. And it's gonna be tough for Hydra to kind of stop. To do a little micro action here. Hydra's really good at microing the vultures. And the thing is, I think when you go with a mech build like this, it might be tough against DTs. So we'll see, because you never really build an engineering bay, but he is getting an engineering bay now. So he got an early engineering bay. I think he knows he's lost a lot of times to DTs. 2 Dragoons on the way, so very interesting build here. aLeX gonna probably put a gateway up here. Gonna put a gateway up here. 2 machine shops on the way for Hydra's factories. Hydra's still trying to. I think he scouted. I do want to say he did scout Hydra. Maybe he's just cleaning out something over there. He's got the Marine right here for some vision. Don't know why he's going over here though. Maybe he thinks aLeX is here. I don't know. But you got 2 Dragoons, quick Dragoons. So this is gonna be kind of hurt Hydra because all of his vultures are gone. And 5 Marines versus 2 Dragoons. Here comes the vultures to kind of do a little flank action. So we'll be okay here. I'm guessing Hydra's like, what the heck is going on? And these guys are stuck. Gonna have to cancel with that, but sometimes that happens with your Dragoons. So Hydra went for an early missile turret because I think he has been losing to the DTs. Gonna get that early drop defense and also a drop ship. Probably gonna go for a quick drop. So get his command center done. Get the comm set finished. Use that comm set to scan and try to get an opening for the drop. Here comes the 2 DTs. 3 DTs coming from aLeX. aLeX kind of plays a little bit like Gangnam Life. Loving the DTs. I want to say they're about equal right now, because aLeX just finished a triple Nexus, so he's not really behind in his tech so high. And Hydra's kind of just gonna. I think he sees that there's some. Gonna see that. Oh wow! Good job there by Hydra. I did not know that spider mines. I guess that makes sense. Spider mines can detect DTs, so it's smart of Hydra. So he was able to kill those 3 DTs right there. And the triple Nexus still only playing on. aLeX still playing only on 2 gateways. It's gonna be. I think Hydra's just kind of go for more of a turtle, and then mass produce. Usually Hydra goes for a triple command center, but he's playing a little bit. There it is. There's her 3rd. Usually he gets his 3rd command center a little bit earlier. And here comes, is this a drop ship? Did I miss it? Okay, I don't think I did. Here comes the drop. I think he's sending the vultures just to scout. And the dropship. Let's see if he gets any kills on this. Oh, he's going to sneak it over here. Sneaking the tank over. Going to get 2 kills there. Only got 2 kills so far. 5 kills total. So not the best drop from Hydra, but it made aLeX have to move his probes. So that's wasted mining time. And aLeX going for a big time drop. Kind of like he did last game. And Hydra's already getting pretty good defense. He's got 3 turrets on this side. He's got 1. He'll probably start using this guy, make another turret. And he's going to probably might lay some mines in his base. Another tank drop coming from Hydra. Ooh. Not good from aLeX. He had these probes not mining for a long time. He sent them too far away. He didn't. That's a mistake by him. He didn't notice that. I think aLeX was able to spot out that tank drop that's coming. So he's going to know this tank drop's coming. And it is going to get spotted out. I think he's going to be able to unload these tanks though. And is he going to get any kills on this? No kills. No kills on that, but maybe 1. But good attempt there. He made aLeX have to move his probes again and lose mining time. And if you look at their PSI psi, it's basically the same. So in this circumstance, I would say Hydra is winning right now. I think Hydra might just go for a full-out mass. We'll see. Getting a 3rd command center, or a 3rd extra command center. Hydra does like to do that. Here comes a 3 shuttle drop. No Corsair here. Sending this guy back. Not sure why. But it's got 1 Reaver in each. Hydra's going to go for another drop, but this drop is going to get spotted out. Yeah, and usually players will get more turrets up here, so I guess kind of throwing aLeX a little bit off guard. I think aLeX thinks there's better defense than Hydra has. Drop defense. Here comes another tank drop. No scans from Hydra at the moment, so we'll see if this drop is gonna sneak 1 tank in. Is he gonna get the other? And he might get something off here. I think I might have missed it, but I could have swore that aLeX had 40 probes earlier. So I hope I didn't miss it, but I may have missed a drop by Hydra on aLEX's probes. Here comes 3 comsats getting finished. And Hydra's not really playing the best game. He's going to have to build a couple more supply depots. His base is slowly getting bigger. But that tank drop that I missed, I think, maybe I didn't. Maybe I was thinking 30 something, but aLEX's base is kind of small. He's going to have to slowly build up his base. Going to have to get upgrades as well, because if you look at both of their bases right now, Hydra's base is getting pretty filled out. Hydra has a decent amount of money too as well. Here's another tank drop. And he's got a pretty big base here. He's got 5 factories, 2 starports. He's going to scan and see where he can kind of sneak through this drop. And he might get this tank off. Let's see if he gets this drop off. Not going to be able to get any shots off on that, but still making aLeX move his probes. And with the scans, not only do you get to see that where the cannons are in your opponent's base, but you also get to see, hey, what's my opponent doing? How big is their base? And by scanning, he realized that aLEX's base doesn't look too big, so he might start going on the offense somewhat soon. Hydra's gonna keep building his base up, and we'll see. I mean, I would like to see Hydra make a couple bunkers back here. Always good, and always put like maybe 1 or 2 tanks back here. I always think that's smart to do as a Terran player versus Protoss. aLeX is gonna keep building up his base. Looks like he's getting 3 more gateways here. He's going for a big time drop. I'm guessing this is a bunch of Reavers. So he's going to try to do a big time Reaver drop. Hydra might just be waiting for it. Waiting for the big drop. And then just counter after his base is so big here. Here comes the drop. And Hydra's already going on the offense now. So he realizes, hey, my base is pretty big. I think his base is somewhat small. Here comes that tank drop. Is he going to get it off? Not going to be able to get it off, but good attempt. Always making aLeX have to move his probes. And aLeX slowly, I mean, his minerals are not that high. So it's really hurting. It is hurting aLeX. And this big drop up here in the corner, but there's a ton of Marines. They're going to snipe this out. Let's see if he, yeah, he's going to stim his Marines. Going to be able to take this out. I don't know if just yet. Bunch of Reavers, though. And this is another reason why I like to put a couple tanks in the back. Just in case something like this happens. But Hydra's just going to go straight on the offense because not going to lose any of his, maybe a few SCVs. Maybe lost 3 or so. He's got 3 extra command centers, so he'll be fine. And now that he knows that that huge drop is over, he can slowly just kind of move in. He's got 1/1 upgrades. I don't think aLeX just has 1 upgrade on his attack. Gonna snipe these Dragoonies, and they're gonna pull back, building some turrets so they can get some DT. They're able to see DTs. He's got a couple vultures. He's gonna probably lay down some mines. Hydra's really good at laying down the mines. And he's just going to keep slowly pushing in on Hydra. I mean, aLeX. Hydra's going to keep slowly pushing in on aLeX. With all of these, he's got a bunch of dropships too. I mean, he could go for a major drop. He may just want to pick up these tanks now that he's slowly working his way into aLEX's base and drop them. It'll be quicker to just go down the middle. aLeX trying to drop some of his zealots here, but I think this is a big army from aLeX. He's got a couple of Templars going to be able to storm these tanks, so I think he's going to survive this. But there's a big time drop coming from Hydra here with some raids, so this will be interesting to see. Yeah, it's a big drop. This might be the GG here. Smart move by Hydra. I mean, just not gonna just go up the choke. He's just gonna go for the full all-out drop here. Might go for the main. We'll see. Gonna drop right on in the back. Siege up the Tankaroos and snipe out the Probodobes. Is he gonna get the main? I don't think he will, but he killed at least 50 probes there, so that's gonna really hurt aLeX. And Hydra's just gonna start pumping like crazy right now. He's probably gonna get a couple more dropships. Yeah, he's getting a couple more dropships, maybe a couple more raids. But he's just gonna start attacking. I think it's time for him to attack. He's gonna have another upgrade. Did it finish? 2/1 upgrades, making another factory. And here comes another drop. This is going to be huge. Huge for aLeX. aLeX needs to land something on Hydra, but not really going to probably be able to do anything. Got about 4 vultures here. And yeah, it got sniped out. So I think that got clicked by Hydra. So here comes the attack by Hydra. He's fully maxed out. aLeX is pretty poor. Almost lost his main. This may not be good. This is not good for aLeX. It's not a maybe. It is not good for him. And gonna siege up these tanks pretty nicely. Laying some mines. They're really gonna do some work on these. They really hurt the zealots. Just obliterate the zealots. I mean, 4 or 5 vultures, and you lay 4 or 5 mines, and you get 6 or 7 kills with the zealots. And these are gonna get smoked. So pretty good game from Hydra here. aLeX kind of put it weird. I think if he played his normal build, it would have been a lot better game. But wasn't able to land any of his drops there. And no GG, just go re. So, alright, those are the 2 games I got for you for this Casty Cast. Hope you enjoyed them. Subscribe and like my channel. Like the replay. I'll do another one soon. See you guys later.